Hi. Laura?
Nothing. I'm trying to do my job. I'm trying to do what I know is right. And my husband suddenly thinks I've gone crazy, like I'm a different person.
Well, maybe you are. Not to me, but I mean, I'm not certain that you ever showed him the woman that I knew 8 years ago.
I haven't changed that much, have I?
Well, when you first came to Santa Barbara, I didn't understand what had happened to you. I mean, the independence that you always fought for was totally gone. You were totally consumed in Ethan's life.
Well, I've always been supportive of him, and he's always supported me until now.
Fine, but I think that you're expecting too much of him.
Now you're defending Ethan?
Well, I just don't see how you can expect him to understand you if you keep your past hidden from him.
I didn't come here to talk about Jamie.
But this has everything to do with Jamie. It's time to tell him. He deserves to know. You lost a child.
What happened? We had an accident. She swerved and sideswiped my car.
Is she bleeding?
I don't think so.
Yeah, come on, bring her here.
She's fainted.
Cruz, that opium is still in your system. You should lie down.
There's no time for that. I gotta find out where that woman went with the baby after she got to Los Angeles.
Let someone else handle it.
What the hell is that?
I don't know.
Give it to me.
Dear Cruz, our people in Geneva couldn't handle the latest capital acquisitions, so Kelly and I are going to have to take care of the details ourselves. We shouldn't be gone more than a couple of days. Maybe when I get back, you'll have good news. I love you, darling. Eden.
I must have been pushing real hard in the wrong direction for her to lie to me like that.
I hope you find your room comfortable.
Oh, it's quite nice. Thank you. You have a beautiful home.
Yes. We're happy here, aren't we, darling?
Yes, we are, very. So tell me, why would a woman like you come all the way to Paris to be a nanny?
Rick, we have no right prying into Nancy's private life. No?
Oh, no, that is quite all right. I've always loved Paris, and I love children, so taking care of children in a beautiful city like this seems a perfect mix for me.
That makes sense.
I'm always interested why other Americans decide to live here.
Well, Paris is a city of opportunities. Me, I'm always interested in another opportunity.
Oh, is she still asleep?
No, she's not.
Oh, look at her. She has the most beautiful eyes.
You know, it's such a beautiful day. I was thinking maybe I'd take Cherise for a walk. You know how important fresh air is for babies.
Well, I guess it would be all right.
Sure, why not?
Oh.
All right. Okay, it's all right. This way. We'll give you a call, all right? This is pathetic. We have auditioned 26 people, and she was the best one so far.
You didn't like the old man who played the spoons and did the puppets with his hands?
Wanda, that guy was a nut. I couldn't even talk to him. I had to talk to his hand.
But his hand was very responsive once you did.
I felt like a fool. Excuse me. How much experience have you had, Senor Mano?
I have played the palaces of the world. The world?
Well, maybe that was part of his act.
I didn't buy this club to talk to some guy's hand. Listen, maybe this is just a rotten idea having entertainment in the club.
Oh, no, Bunny, you can't lose heart. Think of the Copacabana, the Tropicana, the Banana Ramadama. What is a nightclub without entertainment?
We may just find out.
No, we can't give up that easily. Next, please.
Oh, no.
Quale mare come bello, spirentante sentimento, come tu che me desto fa sognare.
We need to sell a lot of drinks.
Sente come l'ira sale.
All right, Vanessa.
Dia già nida dell'ance. Un profumo non può uguale.
Gina, what are you doing here?
I came to audition.
Is she gonna be all right?
Her pulse is regular and strong.
You know, I don't know why she's unconscious. She, I don't know, there was very little damage to the car.
I don't think she hit her head on the steering wheel.
No, she was wearing her seatbelt.
She may have passed out even before she hit your car.
I didn't see any sign of drinking.
No, I didn't say that she had been drinking. I was with her the other day when she passed out.
Look, is there anything else I can do?
There's nothing else I can do until I get the lab results back.
I'm gonna get this over to the lab right away.
Okay, tell him to run its stat. I want to know exactly what could be causing this fainting.
You were gonna hide this, weren't you?
No, I was gonna give it to you when he got off the phone.
Then why were you putting it in your pocket?
Cruz, please listen.
Listen, no, you know, you almost got me killed in San Francisco. What do I have to do? Is there anything I can say to you to get you to stop?
The only reason I went to San Francisco was to try and save your life, Cruz. I saw how much danger you were in.
I was fine until you got there. Now we haven't been in this house 30 seconds, and you're stealing something my wife left for me to read.
I was not!
The hell you weren't! It's the same kind of lovesick stunt you've been pulling from the get-go, Sandra.
So, how do you respond?
I'm not. I'm kicking myself that I haven't shown you the door.
We got your message. Why did you want to see us?
What do you know about this trip Eden has taken to Geneva?
That it's business, some sort of acquisition. Why?
Well, because I don't think she is in Geneva.
Have you talked to anyone in Capital Enterprises?
Yes, I called somebody there, I don't know who verified her story, but he was rehearsed about it.
I was a little surprised she left town on business myself.
Yeah, it is surprising, isn't it? If not ridiculous.
Well, I know she and Kelly are very involved with Cece's business right
Well, I
now.
realize that, but I mean, with all the things that are going on here, you actually think she'd just pack up and leave? I don't.
Do you think there's something happened to her?
I don't know what to think. Well, I don't suppose there's any way you could dig around a little bit and find out the real flight schedule and the real destinations of the Capital Jet the last couple of days?
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll have the information for you tonight.
Thank you, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah.
I think Eden might be following her own lead on as to where Adriana is.
That's exactly what she's doing, Sophia. And meanwhile, I'm stuck here. I got my own lead to follow up on.
What is that?
Well, the lady from Canada with the baby, we traced her to Los Angeles airport, and well, Boswell's checking her aliases right now to see if she's been using anything, you know, using one of them to get out of the country with.
Cruz, listen, I've been thinking of...
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Yeah, you could give Sandra a lift if it's not any trouble. She's gonna leave now.
No, Cruz, come on, I
Look,
can
and I
help you.
appreciate the thought. But I'm gonna go it alone from here on out. Thanks.
Sandra, come on. I'm going to take you back to Heather's.
Don't go too far.
Yes, ma'am. Our baby's very precious to us.
I can see that.
Be careful, huh?
I will.
You did it. Not here, okay? I'll meet you at the river in 5 minutes. Okay.
can't tell even about Jamie.
Look, losing a child's got to be the most significant thing that can happen to a human being. Look at what it did to you. How do you expect your husband to know you if he's not even aware of the fact that you had a child and lost him?
I should have known I couldn't talk to you about this.
You can talk to me, but you've got to be honest. Does a day ever go by when you don't think about Jamie?
No.
But you don't want to tell the man that you married about him?
All right. Maybe I should have told him when I met him. I was just so busy trying to forget, but I can't tell him now.
Don't you see, the longer you wait, the further you're going to grow apart.
Well, where does the truth stop, huh? Do I tell him that you were there with me when I had Jamie? Do I tell him about all the years we were lovers?
Fine, yes.
Do I tell him that you killed my son?
I'm sorry. I don't mean to upset you.
I'm not upset. I'm confused. Don't drive him away. But I just can't go on being the perfect little DA's wife.
I know.
It's not about Jamie. It's about my career and how I feel about these kids.
Oh, then just give it time. From what I saw when you were lying in the hospital bed, I think that your husband loves you very much. And I think that if you tell him, he'll understand why you've changed, and he'll make every effort to adjust to that. And the two of you may even end up being closer. That is what you want, isn't it?
I have to go.
What happened?
Just try to relax, Heather.
I'm all right, Scott.
Yeah, I bought that story the first time, and it almost ended up getting you killed.
What are you talking about?
It looked like you passed out when you were at the wheel.
You've been feeling dizzy for quite a while now, haven't you?
Just a little bit, not a lot.
I'm gonna find out what's going on. I'll be right back.
No, look, he said that you really should be,
Look, I gotta get out of here right now. You gotta get me out of here.
Pardon?
I have to get out of here
No,
right
please,
now.
just lay back and take it easy. They took some blood and they're rushing it off to the
I
lab.
heard what he said, and I'm not gonna be here when it gets back.
You had an accident. I brought you here. You really
Then
have
you
to...
can take me to another clinic, anything, please. I just have to get out of here. I'm fine, but I have to leave.
Well, I must be losing my mind, but all right.
Thank you. Scott can't see me.
I'm sorry, I'm a little dense. I'll catch on soon. Come on, are you sure you're all right?
Yes, I'm fine. I just have to go, okay? I'm ready.
All right, you sure?
Yes, let's go.
Well, there's no one there. Let's...
Thank you.
I like the new nanny.
Good.
You like her, don't you?
She's fine.
I think she's going to be much better than Martha. Did you see how kind and gentle she was when she picked her up and put her in the carriage? You trust her with the baby, don't you?
Do you? Okay, well, if you do, then I do.
Yeah, I think she'll take very good care of Cherise. And that means that, you and I could go away for a few days to the country again. And Cherise can stay here with Nancy.
I can't. Alice, this time I can't.
Why? It would be gorgeous this time of year. All the trees and the flowers in bloom.
I have things to take care of here.
Oh, what? You have to stay here for business?
Of course. Why else?
Why don't you ever talk to me about your business?
We've been over this 100 times now, Alice.
Yes, but I always feel so left out.
Hey, come here. You're not left out of anything, okay? My business is just so boring, there's nothing to talk about. Mwah!
Another one of your boring business associates.
It's better be. Excuse me?
Yes, Castillo. What? Why? Listen to me, I don't care about your excuses. I don't want to hear why the shipment is late. Do you realize, do you have any idea how many people I have waiting on this merchandise? No, I don't give them excuses. I give them what they pay for. Make it work. I don't care if you have to fly down there yourself and pick it up. You do it, okay? You get it here.
Isn't she beautiful? Yes, she is. She's very beautiful. I can just feel it. Feel what? That she's mine. That she's Adriana.
Eden, you can't possibly know that. There's no birthmark. We have no proof.
Oh, I just know that whenever I touch her, whenever I hold her, that I can feel it.
You have to be realistic.
I am being realistic. I know how unlikely it is, but I also know how I feel.
I'm just worried
What, that I'm crazy?
that you're desperate, that you want a baby so badly you'll convince yourself that she's yours.
I'm trying to convince myself that she's not mine. That my instincts are wrong. That's why I'm here, Kelly.
Just as long as you don't lose yourself in it.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, you can keep an eye on me.
How am I supposed to do that from across the street?
Well, we have an opening for a chambermaid.
Wonderful.
You want to hold her?
Me? Really?
Yeah. Well, she doesn't bite.
So little. I can see how it'd be easy to be wrong.
That's why we have to find out. That's why we have to be sure.
At least let me take you to my doctor. Someone should examine you.
I don't need to be examined, Mr. Asher. I'm all right.
No, you don't pass out at the wheel if you're all right.
I'm a doctor, believe me. If I tell you I'm all right, I'm all right.
So, why were you so anxious to leave Dr. Clark's clinic? Right, sorry. I guess that the taking of 3 strips of chrome in my rearview mirror off my car doesn't entitle me to cross-examine you. I guess I'm just a little upset from the accident myself. You know, we came very close to having a head-on collision.
I'll have to take your word for that. I don't remember anything.
You passed out before the accident?
Yeah, I must have.
That's it. We're going to the hospital. Come on.
Mr. Asher,
I
please,
really
just sit
think...
down. Please give me a chance to explain here. The only reason that I passed out is because I'm pregnant.
You really shouldn't be passing out even if you are pregnant.
The only reason I'm telling you is so you'll get off my back about me going to a doctor, okay? I'm fine. I'm monitoring my condition very carefully. My blood sugar has been a little off. I probably shouldn't have been driving, and I'm sorry about the damage to your car. I have great insurance.
I am not worried about my car. What I'm concerned about is that you take care of yourself. And you're bringing a child into this world, and that's a very precious gift.
Do you have children?
No, not yet. Well, I want them. My wife, Laura, wants to wait for a while till she's more settled in. No, I think children are wonderful. You're a very lucky woman. Let me drive you home.
That's okay. Michael can take me home.
You sure you're going to be all right?
Yes. Please, stop worrying, okay?
Well, I can't guarantee it, but I'll try.
I'm really sorry for all the trouble.
No. If we can go through life and just get a few scrapes and dents in our car, I think we're pretty lucky.
Yeah, I think so. Thank you.
What's going on?
Nothing. Mr. Asher and I got in a very minor car accident.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I don't get it. You are in an accident with this guy, so you tell a total stranger that you're pregnant? That's a pretty bizarre way to keep a secret.
No. Claudette David or Michelle Henry were listed on any flight. The week the suspect supposedly arrived in L.A., or the night she was supposed to have left.
Well, those were the last two names she was using, I know it.
We ran a cross-reference on them. If she did come to LAX, she had to have used a totally different alias.
Well, maybe there was some kind of pattern to the names.
Oh, man, I checked every combination on those four names through the computer.
Well, why do you suppose she was using men's names? Why David and Henry?
Maybe she picked them at random.
I don't think so. I don't think so, Victor. I talked to Kirk about this woman, and according to him, there was nothing random about the way she operated.
We drew a blank on David Henry, Henry David.
David Henry, Henry David. Yeah. Henry David. The nanny was going by Catherine Thoreau.
She's dead, man.
Henry David Thoreau?
What?
That's a pattern, Henry David Thoreau. Now, if she wasn't using Henry or David, maybe she was using, I bet she was using Thoreau, man. Check Catherine, or check any Thoreau.
Okay, I'll check that out.
All right.
I'll check that out. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll be here. Well, I'll bet she was. I bet she and Eden were headed in the same direction, too.
You're all flushed. Nancy was right. The walk did you good.
Oh, she loved it.
I missed you, my little sweetheart. I hope she wasn't in any trouble.
Oh, no, she didn't cry at all. She's a wonderful baby.
Yes, she is. She's almost perfect.
Yeah, we get along very well.
Well, I hope not too well. You don't want to make her mother jealous.
Oh, don't worry. I don't think that would happen.
Viens ici. Oh là là. Ton visage, hein? Le bijou ici. C'est charmant, c'est charmant. Oh là là.
Well, is she gone?
She's gone.
What was she doing here anyway?
Gina, do not worry about Vanessa. What's this about you auditioning?
There's nothing about it. I'm auditioning.
Doing what?
As a contortionist. I'm gonna sing. What do you think?
You know, I've heard you sing in the shower. You should consider being a contortionist.
Well, thanks for the voice of confidence.
Gina, listen, it's just that I've heard you. I've walked down the hall after...
Everybody sounds bad in the shower, Bunny. Look, your voice echoes off the tile, and the water's running, and the steam gets in your lungs, and you sound terrible.
Okay. Even if you could sing, why would you want to? You've got $5 million. You don't need to work in a nightclub.
Yes, I do, Bunny. Everybody in this town looks at me like I'm a total failure. I want to do something. I want to show them.
I had no idea you had a desire to sing. Have you been studying?
Well, not exactly. I've been watching a lot of singers on late-night television. No, there was one on David Letterman the other night, and she said she never felt so good about herself as when she sang. She didn't feel like she was anybody until she heard the audience applaud. I mean, that was the only way she really felt appreciated.
I saw that show. Letterman said she should go to a psychiatrist.
Bunny, I want to hear the warmth of the audience. I've seen through their applause. I want to do it, and I'm going to do it.
That is so beautiful. You've got showbiz in your blood.
Oh, I do. I really do.
Oh, Bunny, she's a trooper.
I am. I really am.
Okay, what are you going to sing?
Oh, well, I don't want to tell you right now. I mean, I just want you to wait, and you'll know it when you hear it. I just need a few minutes to prepare.
No problem.
Alone. Yeah, you see, I want to vocalize.
All right.
I don't want you to hear me sing until I'm ready to just belt one out.
Great. We'll be waiting.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I'm such a fool.
No, you aren't.
Yes, I am. I feel like there's part of me that stands outside of myself, and here's what I say, and says, shut up, just back off, but so damn stubborn. I don't want to hurt you. I just get so damn scared when I think I might be losing you.
You're not going to lose me.
All that matters to me. And I just felt like you were drifting away.
I'm not going anywhere. I want to stay right here in your arms.
What's happening to us?
It's me. It's the move out here from back east. I just tried to pretend I was adjusting right away, and I wasn't.
We can move back.
No, your job.
I don't give a damn about my job. I just want you to be happy.
I'll be fine, I promise. I know it must be hard for you with my going back to work, and I
Look,
just wish
I
you could
don't want
understand.
you to try and change to become what you think I want you to become. I love you. And I love everything about you. I just want you to be happy.
I need your help, Michael.
What exactly is it that you want me to do?
Scott can't see the results of the lab test that he took. If he does, he'll find out I'm pregnant, and don't tell me that that would be the best thing right
Well,
now.
I'm not going to tell you that. You made it very clear that you don't want my advice on how to run your life.
Michael, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
I'm not
tell you that.
offended. I just, you're right. Sometimes I act like I'm still a priest and you're a parishioner, but I care about you, and it's hard for me to help you here without giving you my advice, and then you're going to interpret that as interference and meddling.
Michael, I'm sorry. I don't mean to make you feel that way. It's just that I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of confused right now, and I say things that I don't always mean.
I know.
I do want to hear your opinions, Michael.
You sure?
Yeah, I mean, hey, you were right about me keeping the baby. I didn't know that at the time, but I know that now.
Well, in the end, you make your own decisions, no matter what anybody says.
I know, but I do respect and care about what you have to say. I want you to know that.
Now, what is it that you want me to do?
Nothing. Nothing. This is something that I guess I have to do on my own.
Well, are you sure you want to do it?
Yeah, I can't have you do my dirty work for me. If I want the lab test results, I gotta do it myself.
You know, there's a very good chance that Scott's already seen the lab results and he's going to be there. What are you going to do then?
Why would she just run out?
I don't know, Scott, but she must have been all right. Otherwise, she wouldn't have left.
No, she had no business just walking out like that. I'm sorry, I don't mean to yell at you about this.
All right.
No, it's not. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You know, maybe I should go find Heather. Maybe Asher took her home. She's just not answering her phone. If she had blacked out before that accident, she should be in the hospital until we find out what's going on.
All right, well, I'm going to stay here in case they call with the results.
All right. I won't be long.
All right. Alvarado Street Clinic. No, I'm sorry, Dr. Clark just stepped out, but he should be back shortly. Yes, would you can send them over right away. What? Right. Yes, I'll make sure he knows right away. Heather's pregnant.
So where'd you take Sandra?
Heather wasn't home, so I put her in a room at the Capitol Hotel.
Look, but I'm sorry that I pawned her off on you like that.
It really wasn't very difficult. She seems defeated, like she doesn't have the strength to fight back anymore.
Yeah, well, she's got a terrible problem, and I'm sympathetic, but I don't feel I can let her know that. You know, it seems like I've got to keep it a secret from her. I've got to, like, be cold to her all the time just to keep her in touch with reality.
I gave her a sleeping pill. With any luck, she took it, and she'll be out until morning.
Well, thank you, Sophia. What'd you get? Anything?
Okay. This is Catherine. Catherine Thoreau, boarded a flight for Paris. The same night, Our Lady with the Blue Mercedes flew in from San Francisco, and she was carrying a baby.
Oh, good God.
I also got this.
What's this?
One of the ticket attendants remembered the design of the ring. She said the baby was so beautiful she couldn't take her eyes off it. So she noticed the distinction of this ring.
Great. Now, have a copy of this faxed over to Paris and have them check with jewelry stores and designers there.
Okay. What are you going to do now?
Well, I'm going to head to L.A. and take the dawn flight to Paris.
Wait a minute, Cruz. Shouldn't you find out where Eden is and talk to her first?
Well, if my hunch is right, she's already there.
Cruz? Yeah, right. Capital Jet never made it to Geneva. In fact, Eden had the pilot change route mid-flight. They ended up going to, are you ready for this?
Paris.
Paris. Exactly right.
I'm such a fool. You guys, I'm going to have to pack if I'm going to make it down to the airport on time, so, thanks a million for your help, Ted. You two were helping out with Sonia. I appreciate it.
Wait a minute. What about Eden? You won't know where she is.
Oh, I got my brother's address. I figure once I find him, I'll find her. And God willing, maybe this time we won't be coming back alone.
Ted, where have you been? You missed the juggler, the magician, and the ventriloquist.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I've been taking care of some things for Cruz. Just want to stop by and see how you're doing.
That's so sweet. I can't stand it. Oh, can you stay a few minutes?
I don't think so. I gotta
Gina's
get back.
about to audition.
Gina?
First, I was afraid. I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. And I spent so many nights just thinking how you did me wrong. And I grew strong. And I learned how to get along. Now you see me, somebody new. I'm not that chained up little person, still in love with you. And so you felt like dropping in and just expect me to be free. Now I'm saving all my loving for someone who's loving me. Go on, now go. Walk out the door. Oh, turn around now, little boy, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to break me with goodbye? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh, no, not I. I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll be alive. I got all my life to live. I got so much love to give. I will survive. I will survive. I will survive.
I don't believe it.
Come on in. Rick and Hollis are out with the baby. Is everything all right? I hope so.
What is it? Well, you were so up before when you were with the baby.
Well, it's just that I came back from the walk and I gave the baby to Hollis. And Hollis was holding her, and she had such incredible love for this child. I can't help thinking that what if I'm wrong about this whole thing?
It's not too late to back out.
I can't. The images that I had about this place when I was at home were really strong. I have to find out one way or another.
So I thought I'd just come by, and this is a beautiful home.
Thank you.
Oh, Mr. Castillo, this is my sister, Beth. I told you about her. She's the one who's interested in the chambermaid job.
Are you still interested?
Definitely.
Nancy, could you please help me with Charisse?
Excuse me.
No, please, go ahead. That'll give me a chance to interview Beth.
Oh, well, since Hollis does the interviews, do you want to use
Nancy, you are excused.
You have a beautiful home.
Thank you. So, you are interested in being our new chambermaid, huh?
Yes.
All right.
All right. I have the job, just like that.
Just like that?
No interview, application, nothing?
Oh,
I trust my judgment, Beth. Yes, I think you'll work out just fine.
So, what do you say, BT?
How you doing, Gina?
I'm doing fine. I'm just a little curious.
Oh, yeah? About what?
Well, about my audition. How'd it go?
You were there.
Buddy, come on. I went on the stage, a rich girl with a dream. Did I come back a star?
Look, I'm busy right now.
Buddy, come on. I want to know if you liked my singing. I want to know if I got the job.
Gina, we're seeing a lot of performers.
Honey, you applauded. I thought you liked it. I mean, I wasn't that bad, was I? Buddy, listen to me. I want you to tell me you liked it, didn't you?
You were only stupendous. A colossal talent. I couldn't believe my ears.
So did I get the job or not?
Of course you got the job. I'm gonna put your name in lights right up there. As long as you change it to Bunny's lair.
I just want you to know that this is one of the happiest days of my life.
Hey, it ranks up there for me, too. I have found a find. You're gonna be the hottest thing in this town since oil. You and me, Gina. We're headed straight to the top. In perfect sync.
Did he say sink?
What you're looking for?
So you know, huh?
Yep.
Does Scott know?
No, but he should. I don't want to lie to him, Heather. Ever since I found out that you were still pregnant, I've been trying to figure out why you haven't told Scott. I mean, it would be such a perfect way for you to get him back.
I don't want him back. Not that way.
Oh, but you still want him back.
If it's his choice, if he realizes that he's made a mistake.
Well, he hasn't. I don't understand you.
I never thought that you did.
First, you're going to abort Scott's child, and you don't want to tell him. Now you're going to have the child, and you still don't want to tell him.
Why
What
would
is
you
it with
want me to tell him,
It doesn't
Celeste?
matter what I want, Heather. Do you realize how much suffering he went through thinking that you aborted his child? He has a right to know you're still carrying his baby.
I have every intention of telling him, Celeste, just not now. It's still too soon after everything that's happened. Maybe with a little time and a little distance, no one will get hurt.
How much time, Heather?
I don't know, Celeste, under the circumstances, I'd say that it's kind of in your hands. I would ask that you'd give me a little time. It wouldn't do anyone any good for him to find out right now. Thank you, Celeste.
What are you doing
Cruz!
here?
Cruz!
He's not here, Sandra. Where is he? I have to talk to him.
Why don't you just give it up?
Look, I've had another image. I've seen Eden. She's in Canada. I have to take him to her because she might be in danger.
She's in Paris, and he is on his way to her right now.
I have to follow him there. He still needs me. He needs my
help. You're not
help.
going anywhere, lady. You're going with me. Come on.
What are you doing? You can't arrest me. I haven't done anything
I'm
wrong.
not arresting you. I'm just putting you in protective custody. Cruz's orders.
No!
It's for your own good.
No!
I'm Tom Brokaw. Some of our concerns about health care in America are becoming matters of life and death. Watch NBC Nightly News for an unprecedented month-long look at America's vital signs.
And later tonight, get the smelling salts for Alf. Kate's having a baby on an all-new Alf. Then the Hogan family's back, and when David falls for a knockout house guest, it could cause problems with her fiancé. Followed by the network premiere of Top Gun, the blockbuster action movie that'll blast you out of your seat. Tonight.